So on our way back down from Virginia Falls to St. Mary Falls, someone just stopped us on the trail to let us know that they saw a bear.
Hear that, Colette? Bears.
Bears.
Hi, how are you doing? We're doing awesome. About yourself?
I am great. Do you need a map today?
Yes, we do, please. Woo! We are in the park. We got up not too early. What time is it? It's
8:20 now.
8:20. We've been told that they might close the park at like 11. They may not close it at all, but it was Saturday. So,
we got some bear country signs.
Look at that sign.
Hold on.
In this video, we're going to show you 3 of our favorite hikes in Glacier National Park. Avalanche Trail, St. Mary's and Virginia Falls, and the big daddy of them all, the Highline Trail. You know what? Now, get back to the vlog.
We are getting ready to hike the Avalanche Lake Trail of the Cedars. It's about 6 miles long and about 800 feet of elevation. So we'll get our hiking legs ready, and then we'll hit the rest of the hikes in Glacier later on this week.
We had our first bear sighting. Driving down the road, on the side of the road there was, I mean, I'm no bear expert, but I'm guessing like a juvenile type bear. So, we've got a bear spray.
Mama must be around somewhere.
It's hard to tell if that was actually a cub still. All right, guys, we thought we had good luck. It's almost 9 o'clock because we've been driving around for a while. Trying to park in the Avalanche area, 0 spots, but this nice group decided to squeeze their cars together. I think we're going to be able to fit. So, if you want to come hiking this area, I suggest getting up early or have a lot of patience. All right, we've made it to the trailhead, and fortunately, we got a parking spot thanks to some very kind people.
And they're from California, that's why, you know.
What hike are we doing again?
We are doing the Avalanche Lake via Trail of the Cedars, which apparently is a very popular hike because the parking lot is packed.
Yeah, we thought that we could park maybe a mile or 2 away, get on our bikes and ride in. No, you have to park here. There's no other parking even close. So yeah, definitely want to get here early, especially during the summertime. It's a Saturday and we got here, I think we first pulled up around 8 o'clock. So maybe during the weekdays it's better. But last bit of coffee before we hit the trail. We always keep this in the fridge. This is just easy to pick up and go. And I think you drank most of it.
No, I didn't.
Last thing, bear spray. That was a fun little hike.
Yeah, it was good. Easy breezy.
I really liked the beginning, the Trail of Cedars, really beautiful, awesome walk through the woods, and then
Avalanche Lake was beautiful, especially when the sun came out and the water turned all turquoise.
Yes, definitely a great hike. I think almost anyone can do it. Very easy.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what time it is. It probably took us maybe 3 hours, but like that was taking it easy the whole time.
Yeah.
I feel warm. I feel warmed up. And I think, what are we gonna do next? Yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do next. Maybe we'll go back to camp. Maybe we'll drive around a little bit. Overall,
good first hike in Glacier.
big success. All right, guys, this is completely different. The views are absolutely stunning. Colette is white knuckling this because there's not much of a shoulder, but the views are spectacular once you get here right past, I believe it's called the Point, the hairpin turn that goes through Glacier Point.
Scotty Drama Gaga is doing a little bit of hyperbole this morning. I'm not white knuckling at all. So it's actually just fine if you keep your eyes on the road.
So this morning we are going a little bit farther into the national park. We're at almost 9,000 feet. So the thing you need to understand before going to Glacier National Park is the main layout. So basically it is one gigantic rectangle with one single road driving through the middle, and that is the Going to the Sun road. And now when driving this road, it takes at least an hour and a half to get to the back of the park, which is where all the beautiful trailheads are. So just remember that when you're starting and planning your days, because it may not look that big, but it is a stunning and beautiful drive that you must do. So when planning your days, you have to understand that it is an hour and a half in and an hour and a half out if you're not staying inside the park. Now, one little caveat, there are some other smaller roads that go in and out on other parts of the park, but some of those are closed right now due to COVID. Where are we going today?
We are going to St. Mary's Falls and Virginia Falls. It's one hike that's supposed to take us to multiple waterfalls and be absolutely beautiful.
So we're driving, it's gonna be about an hour and a half to get to the parking spot. That's right, that's how far in you have to go. But we are climbing, we are getting up in the mountains, probably soon be above the tree line. But there's a big difference between the first part where you enter, which is Lake McDonald, and coming to this part, which I think we're gonna park at Logan's Pass, but we shall see. It's a big drop. It's a big drop down there.
Yep, try not to look.
This morning, we are doing a short little hike to St. Mary's Falls and then Virginia Falls. And we just got here, and so far, it's absolutely stunning. The water is blue, got the colorful rocks. It's a pretty easy hike, and hoping that we can go swimming.
It's so cold! Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so cold.
I think highest payout of waterfalls per steps so far.
Waterfall. It's much cooler up here because you're getting the mist off of the glacial fed waterfall. But it's beautiful and it's worth it. And it's definitely what Scott said, the most bang for your buck when it comes to finding waterfalls in a short amount of time. Yeah, it was kind of hard actually. So on our way back down from Virginia Falls to St. Mary Falls, someone just stopped us on the trail to let us know that they saw a bear.
You hear that, Colette? Bears.
Bears. A bear, a mama bear, and 2 cubs. So hopefully, if we do see the bear, it will be far away.
If not, bear spray.
If not, bear spray. Or, you know, just to talk nicely to it or something. Woo!
Freezing. So I did jump, but little warning, if you're gonna do it, 1, be a good swimmer. It's a pretty strong current down there. The other thing, it is freezing. Within the 10 seconds that I was in the water, I could already feel it kind of taking control. So do it, but just be careful.
On our way back from our hike, we stopped at Lake McDonald, and there's plenty of private little beaches that you could pull off towards. There is a Lake McDonald Lodge. You don't even have to go there.
Yeah.
You can just pull over to the side of the road, walk down just a slight hill, and find yourself at a beautiful beach.
We're literally 30 seconds from the car right now. but the most pristine, clear water I've ever seen, colorful rocks, and bring a towel, bring some flip-flops, because this beach is not the kindest to your feet. Okay guys, one of the bad things about Glacier is the lack of parking, especially with COVID right now. There aren't any shuttles running. So we were playing the game, what's it called?
Are they leaving?
That's right, so we're just sitting in a parking lot waiting for someone to finish their hike, and it is a beautiful view, but it's just kind of stressful. I just want to get there and start the hike. We knew this was going to be a problem. We wanted to hike the Highline Trail. We had heard you need to be at the trailhead around 7:30 in the morning, which means you are in the car at 6 a.m. We thought, we had seen the other day that they had actually opened up Logan Pass around 10:30, 11 o'clock when we were coming back. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. So we are just down the hill from Logan Pass, and we're gonna go do a loop pretty soon. We're kind of keeping an eye to see if they've opened it back up to cars. But for now, we're just sitting right here. What you doing?
Scouting, keeping my Italian eyes on people so they don't try to take our parking spot, or else I gotta get out of the car.
Don't think about it.
Don't even.
That's you came here after us. Don't even think about
I'm
it.
gonna get out.
Let's go get him. Go get him, Colette. Get him.
It's a handicap spot, so
That's what I thought. It's a bummer.
no need to flex yet.
What just happened?
We got a spot.
It turns out, finally, took us about 50 minutes, but look what we got. That's a beautiful spot.
Prime real estate.
Beautiful. What just happened?
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
Hey, little fella. Wow. Whoa.
Startled us.
Sorry. Of course. Here, I'm trying to get off the trail for him. Oh my God, that was that'll wake you up. Oh, look at that guy. There's a little bighorn sheep. Beautiful bighorn sheep up there. Sheep. We were coming down the trail and
And it was on the trail, and I was like, oh man. So I went up the mountain thinking I'd get out of his way, but then he went up the mountain because that's his territory.
wow.
And then we slid down the mountain.
He was coming right down the trail towards us, and the people in front of us kind of jolted to the side, and so did we. That'll wake you up.
So we were walking along the Highline Trail, which is one of the most iconic hikes in all of Glacier National Park. And it really reminds me of Switzerland. There's still snow capped on the mountains, and we're surrounded by these peaks. Yeah, the closest thing I can think of is Switzerland, and it makes me happy. But Glacier National Park is in a league of its own, so I probably shouldn't compare. What do you think, Scott?
I think if you haven't done Highline Trail, then you haven't done Glacier.
Woohoo!
It is a must-do when you're here in Glacier National Park. It's a pain because of parking and everything, but it's definitely worth all the hassle to do this hike.
It's been the most picturesque hike that we've been on in Glacier National Park altogether. I second what Scott said.
So we made it to the top of Haystack Butte, which is roughly 3.5 miles from the start of the trail. I think we're gonna hike just a little bit longer.
Call it a butte.
It is a butte.
She's a butte, Clark.
She's a butte. That's a butte. So we just finished our hike, got down to the base of the park. We decided we need to say farewell to Glacier in the best way possible, and that is taking a dip in Lake McDonald. Excited?
I'm excited, but I'm hot now. I'm about to be freezing getting into the water. But it's worth it because it's so pretty.
We saw someone, and I think this is the best tip. Buy a cheap pair of like plastic $2 sandals to bring with you on a hike. And I think that's gonna be my next thing to do, because then when you find one of these rocky beaches, you don't.
There's a lot of them.
And there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And you can get in the water with basically your own little simple water shoes. So we're gonna go swimming. I can tell Colette really does not want to do this at all.
I just washed my hair. It's a rare occurrence. Okay, but I'm not in Glacier very often, so here we go. Baptizing in Glacier. Round 2. I've got this.